Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ. He was only a boy. How in Christ's name did they get here? A shaft leading to the surface. Maybe someone threw those people down here. Poor wretch. What did he do to deserve such a fate? A Skalitz Waffenrock. Maybe Sir Radzig sent someone here to check on things. That didn't turn out too well. He looks like he was well healed, judging from what's left of him. Maybe a merchant who took a shortcut this way to avoid paying customs? Looks like a human, judging by the kaftan. Poetic justice.
A shame I can't swim.
Blood. A lot of it. And it's been here quite a while. Something's very fishy here. It looks like the blood leads to that hut. That's odd. It looks like someone is living here. This is very fishy. All those corpses down below.
What the hell are you looking for here?
What in the name of God are you doing here?
I hid here when Scarlet's was raided, and now I'm keeping guard until his lordship returns.
Oh, you belong to the Skalitz garrison?
Yeah. Are you blind or deaf? You thought there was no one here and you could come and loot the place, did you? Well, you thought wrong, you thieving magpie. And you'll answer to cold steel.
Wait, just a minute. I'm from Skalitz, and I know all the guards. I never saw you there.
Then you can't be from Scarlet's, or I'd remember your face.
Oh? Tell me then, what's the name of the miller's daughter?
Yitka.
It's Teresa, you lying bastard.
Alright, you got me. I just wanted to hide out here. I figured no one would look for me after what happened. So who sent you here? Yolen of Rocket Sam? On account of me killing his son?
No.
Hyman of Yihlava? He's had it in for me ever since I plundered his estate.
Oh, I wasn't sent by any Hyman.
Oh, fuck, this is serious. You're from that Lord Sokol, who I left in the shit and skipped with his band when the Bishop of Olomouc was after him, yeah?
I don't know any Lord Sokol.
Then who the fuck sent you? Spit it out before I cut you in half.
Johanka sent me.
What fucking Johanka?
From Sasau. She had this vision, in a dream.
What? I've been hiding for a month from hardened cutthroats, and you found me here because some wench had a dream?
Yeah, basically.
By Christ, you must be cursed.
Hang on. Those corpses in the mine? That's your handiwork?
Aye. They stumbled across me here, so I figured I'd better silence them. And I got a nice bit of loot out of some of them. You'll join them yourself soon enough. Don't worry about that. And maybe I should go and find this Yahunker of yours, too. Prepare to be purged!
To me!
You're good.
That's him!
way off.
God have mercy, this is a small fortune. Fine clothing, armour and weapons, serious loot, and a cumin faceplate helmet. Interesting. It seems this all belonged to those poor wretches down below.
Ah!
Christ, poor wretch. No doubt he wanted to raise the alarm about the raid on Skalitz, but those bastards got him. Ugh!
It's too deep here.
I was in that cave that you dreamt about.
Oh? Tell me, what did you find there?
Everything was just like you said. There was a cave, and inside it was hell itself. I've never seen anything so horrible in my life.
And was he there? Surely not.
No. There was no devil there. There was a pile of dead bodies. Murdered. It wasn't a pretty sight, I can tell you. There was this fearsome warrior up above the shaft. He murdered a lot of people and threw their bodies down the shaft to hide them. He went for me too. He fought like a demon, but I overcame him in the end. His reign of terror is over.
Mary, Mother of God. Thank you for going there, Henry.
I won't forget that in a hurry. It almost cost me my life. Anyway, all's well that ends well, right?
I hope so. But, you know what? I had another dream. A different one.
Another one?
Yes, another one. The Virgin Mary appeared to me again. I think she's trying to give me a message.
Warn us?
Yes. It all makes sense, can't you see? Our Lady was testing me. And now she wants to give me a message.
What message are you talking about?
I'm not sure exactly what Our Lady wants to tell me, but I think I should tell the people. All of them. I can't just keep this to myself.
I don't know. It sounds a bit presumptuous.
No, it all makes sense. Mary, Mother of God, heard my prayers. First she tested me, and then, when I passed her test, she appeared to me again. Now I must do her will, and pass on her message. And when I've done all she's asked of me, then she will heal Matthias.
Well, when you put it like that, I can see some sense in it. Not that I know much about these things, but I had a strange dream too, not so long ago. It was after Runt nearly killed me in Scallop. I was back there again, in the middle of all that slaughter. I had to fight my way through humans who looked like demons of hell. I found my parents.
You see? It must mean...
I suppose. But what do you want to do about it?
Well, like I said, I should go on the town square and tell everyone what Our Lady showed me in my dream. Won't you come with me? I'd feel so much better if you were there with me. Actually, we can go right now.
Well...
Thank you, Henry. Let's go then. Why waste time? Take care.
How's life here in Sasau?
Much the same as in Scarlet's. That is, before everything. It's quieter now. Most of the work has been done, and everyone is waiting to see what the harvest will be like. Then everyone will be on their feet from dawn to dusk.
I pray it'll be a good harvest, so we have supplies for winter and enough to seed in spring.
God's truth. A couple of bad harvests and we'd be in danger of famine. Well, let's hope it will be good. Every grain counts. Especially now, with all sorts of bandits roaming the country, and a great army, too.
I hope Sir Radzig and Sir Hanush get it all sorted out before the harvest.
If those marauders carry on, they'll plunder the whole province. And then where will we be?
Well, the best thing would be to hide the supplies. Bury them underground, so the bandits don't find them.
But what if they threaten the villagers? Most people would be happier to give up their supplies than have their farms burnt down or their livestock herded off.
Livestock can be hidden in the woods. Pa told me about it once.
Maybe. But you can't hide a farmhouse. Or whole families. What if they take your children and threaten to cripple them? Or the farmers? You can't do much work in the fields with your arms broken. And in the winter it's even worse. They might as well dig your grave.
Sir Radzig would never allow that to happen, though. He'd come with his garrison, and those bastards who harassed his subjects would soon be hanging from the nearest tree.
I'd be happier, though, if they all moved on and left us in peace.
What if they don't move on, though? Then the only answer is cold steel.
You men and your endless fighting.
How are things with the infirmary? Did they give you a bit more coin at least?
Unfortunately not. They said there'll be no more until St. Havel's Day.
Now that's still a long way off.
I know. On St. Havel's Day, the payments come from the surrounding villages and the outlying farms. Some of them are supposed to pay in chickens, eggs, or other things, but a lot pay in groschen. Then they might give us more. Since we're going to the market square, I could buy some meat at the butcher's.
You buy that often? I thought you said you had to save every groschen you can.
That's true, but you wouldn't believe the things those monks think up.
How's that?
You know they're forbidden to eat red meat. It's a sin. Saint Benedict forbade it.
Huh, I didn't know that.
Neither did I until recently. But that's not all. The thing is, they have an exception to the rule. They can eat red meat if they're sick, so they recover faster. Then, it's not a sin. So some of them are always coming along with all sorts of ailments. So they can lie around in the infirmary and eat meat. Of course, the monks have precedence, so I have to go to the butcher's. And then there's not enough money for other things.
Well, well, you learn something new every day.
I've even heard tell that there was a monk who tried to keep pigs in a pond at one time.
Why on earth would he do that?
To prove they're water creatures. The monks are allowed to eat water creatures, you see. Not only fish, but even beavers and the like.
That's good. I'd never come up with something like that. And how did it end up?
I don't know. Maybe they drowned.
That's good, though. I must remember that one.
Godspeed, husband. Take care. And come home soon. I'll pray for your safe return, as always.
Thanks, Guta.
Tell me.
Not to worry, I'll be fine. I'll go then.
But no dice playing.
I was surprised he took me into his service after I lost his sword, but it all made sense to me when I found out that actually Sir Radzig is my father.
What?
Yeah, really. I still can't quite believe it myself either. I'm his son. His bastard son, that is. See, he and Ma... well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, he left me to my father, my other father, Martin, to raise me, see?
I see. I suppose. And what does that mean for you now?
I'm not quite sure myself. We'll see what happens.
My word. That's quite a story. So now you're Sir Henry of Scarlet's.
I don't think so. Not for now, anyway. But to you, I'll always be just plain Henry.
I'm glad you found your feet with Sir Radzig, with your father. That you found your place in the world again and that...
Yeah. Don't worry. You'll surely find your place too, eventually.
I hope so.
Listen, when she visits you, the Virgin Mary, what does she look like?
Like I said, like that picture above the altar. She just appears in a kind of golden glow, in a blue cloak.
And then?
Then she beckons to me, and things start to appear. Pictures of all kinds. They look like the paintings in church. but
What's he
moving,
doing here?
glowing with fire and lots of colours and this golden light.
My, that's really something. How is Matthias doing?
No change. He's lying in a fever and nothing helps. I'm really afraid for him.
He'll get better, don't you worry. He's a tough little bugger. No fever is going to beat him.
I hope you're right. Actually, it does look like his fever is dropping a bit, but maybe that's just wishful. What should I say first? Maybe... Henry, I've no idea.
Don't worry, you can do it. People will swallow anything, believe me. Just start with something that will grab their attention. Like that the Blessed Virgin visited you. And once you've got their ears, give them the important part. Nothing could be easier.
Maybe for you.
I would. Only the Virgin Mary didn't choose me. Remember? Now don't worry about it. People always want to hear something sensational, and I'll be there with you.
All right. Thanks, Henry. Nothing could be easier. Yeah. All right. Here you go. Goodbye. The Virgin Mary. The Virgin Mary came to me in a dream. And she showed me things. Things I've never seen before. A great city. A great and beautiful city it was. Great and beautiful. With many, many spires. Tall spires. Golden in the sunlight. And around the city was a mighty wall. All this she showed to me. But then the city was suddenly engulfed in flames. The earth began to shake and the gate burst open. Holes opened up in the ground and from them beasts of hell leapt forth. They broke down the walls and stormed the city through the broken gate. And the beasts hunted down all the sinners. They sank their fangs into their burning flesh and tore them to pieces mercilessly. And the sinners screamed and tried to flee them, but it was in vain. But then Our Lady appeared. Mary, the Holy Mother of God. She covered the whole city in her cloak, smothered the flames, and drove out the beasts. The penitent sinners came out of the city, knelt before the Virgin in prayer, and thanked her for their salvation. That is the vision that came to me. And I believe this message was not meant for me alone. It was a warning to us all. We are those sinners, and we must once again build those mighty walls. Not from stone or wood, but from virtue and love for our neighbor. And whoever has sinned and acted unrighteously must repent and change their ways.
Cabbage! Hit before it goes brown.
Isn't she that lass who works for Brother...
That was better than any of
I don't know.
We ought to take it to heart to give more thought to the need.
I reckon she was telling us the Blessed Virgin is angry with us. There was a warning.
I suppose so. She's from there, ain't she?
nonsense.
So,
Just another
I hope she
charlotte.
won't bring that scourge here to us.
True indeed. We ought to get some
Anything about it. And the lords are hiding behind the wall.
Can't be much of a man then. If he heard you, he'd have you slapped in the stocks.
Please, I can't.
But you were just talking about helping your neighbor.
All right, but quickly, I beg you.
It's about my husband, Ambrose, the tailor. He's good to me. He's an honest tradesman and a skilled one. But he keeps playing dice. He sits at that table late into the night, and more than once he lost a small fortune.
I'm sorry to hear that, but I don't know how I could help.
I want him to stop, but he won't listen to me. I'm at a loss what to do. I thought maybe if you were to go and have a word with him.
Oh,
As far away
all
as
right.
possible.
I'll come and see you when I have some time to spare.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
My word, Johanka. That speech of yours on the square. I swear I never heard anything like it in my life.
Let's talk about it later. Right now, Guta, the Sasau tailor's...
Yes, I heard everything. So give her some advice then.
But I don't know what to tell her. Our Lady didn't prepare me for anything like that.
Oh, that's what you wanted, isn't it? Your words didn't fall on deaf ears. And now you can't let people down when they come to you.
I suppose you're right.
We?
Be quiet and think. We have to find a way.
Jesus, you're really full of holy fire.
Stop blaspheming and start thinking how we can get Ambrose to give up his dice playing.
Supposing Ambrose were to lose enough to make him regret it. If he were to lose something really important. Mal was used to scold me by saying, one day you'll go too far and then you'll be sorry.
That's it, Henry. Ambrose has to realize for himself how he's harming others, and most of all his wife and himself. But I can't go anywhere. Never mind playing dice in taverns.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Henry. Go and see the tailor's wife and... Goodbye.
God almighty. Here again.
Mother of God. You reek.
Johanka sent me.
She did. But she said she'd come...
Well, she's up to her ears in work, and besides, we figured your husband wouldn't pay much attention to a woman.
I'm afraid that's true. What now, though?
Well, Johanka thought it would help if Ambrose saw how playing dice was no good either for himself...
Ha! I've been telling him off about it for years to no avail.
You won't get anywhere telling him off. If he lost everything he has to me...
Oh, God, no. I want him to stop playing, not...
No, don't worry. Whatever I win from him, I'll give it back to you. But first, he really has to believe he's lost everything.
Do you swear?
I swear I'll give back every last groschen.
Very well, then.
Do you think he'll want to play with me?
Well, he promised not long ago he'd quit. But I'll believe it when I see it. And if he's feeling lucky, he'll lose his head entirely and...
All right. Thanks for the advice. Where can I find Ambrose?
He's not here now. He's getting ready for a trip to Kuttenberg. No doubt you'll find him at the inn. You'd better hurry if you want to catch him. Take care. The pillory's not enough for some baskets.
Get out of here!
Well, well, Goodman Ambrose.
Yes? Is there something I can do for you?
I heard you were about to leave for Kuttenberg.
Aye. Sir Sebastian von Berg ordered new clothes, and I have to go and buy some fine linen. I'm taking 600 groschen to pay...
Ah, I see. Oh.
True indeed. I'll be on my way...
Oh, damn it. I'll need a good 1,300 groschen to get him drunk and have enough to wager.
Clear up. I don't want to talk to you.
You could at least dress decently before showing your face in public. Take care.
Beat it!
I never.
If your cottage burns down, our cottage will still go through.
You? What do you want from me? Yeah.
Our Lord's tasty, good on bread and for frying. Come and get it, fine people, and pork crackling too. Enjoy the taste.
And get a move on, because you stink like a beggar's armpit. Take care.
Well, what do you want? Bye-bye.
Let's have a word about the price.
Well, we can try it.
Are we agreed?
You're right, Pinch Purse. Finally, a reasonable sum. Bye-bye.
From the yard or from the work.
Goodbye.
Can we do something about the price?
All right, so.
Meat, mutton, veal, beef and chicken.
What do you say to
We
this?
hadn't enough trouble without this.
You won't convince me with that. All right, so.
Lard of all kinds and scratchings that make your mouth water more than the finest cake.
Been a pleasure.
Before it goes round.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
My respects to you.
Let's have a drink together to pass the time while you're waiting, eh? On me.
That's kind of you, lad. God be with you. Good health.
May it serve you.
You look like a fellow who's been around. Tell me, what's going on in the countryside? Are the roads safe?
Oh, it's safer in the province now. There was a pack of enemy cutthroats holed up in Pribyslavitz, north of Talmberg. Mercenaries, bandits, Cumans, and other rabble. But we attacked them and smashed them to pieces.
My word.
Sir Radzig Kobyla, the royal hetman. Let's drink to Sir Radzig.
Yes, to the bold...
And Captain Robard of Talmberg was there too, fighting bravely. We must drink to him too.
To the brave Captain Robard.
Oh, there was a band of brigands on the rampage in the province.
So it's true then?
No, not to worry. Fortunately, I caught up.
That's good news indeed.
It was no easy matter, I can tell you.
Ha ha! To your wits!
Sigismund's hordes attacked Skalitz, razed the castle, pillaged the whole area, and slaughtered a lot of people.
I heard, lad.
I lost my family that day.
Let's drink to their memory.
To Ma.
And your good
to Pa. So, you're going to Kuttenberg, eh?
That's right.
That's nice.
That's great, lad. And it's packed with people. But the city elders are troubled now. Sigismund and his army.
The devil take that damn Sigurd!
My word, lad, what's going into you?
I'm from Skalitz. Awful hardly describes it. I'd tell you about it, but first I'd have to drink.
Then let's drink!
Did you hear what happened in Merhayed?
No.
Some bandits attacked...
God have mercy.
But the villagers weren't so...
Good on...
But it didn't end with that.
God have mercy.
It turned out it wasn't the plague, though.
The low-down whoresomes.
Let's drink to those brave souls.
Glory to them.
Not even the pestilent.
Glory to you.
Aye. And may...
Aye.
I asked myself, Ambrose.
In the tavern? Well...
No. In the tavern.
Why here? Because... something like that.
But why did I do it?
The difference is this.
No, I always have this really weird feeling. Like the whole world is just standing still, watching and waiting what I'll do before doing anything. Nobody...
I used to have the same feeling.
Oh, but it makes me feel all uneasy.
I know what'll help you, lad.
Alright, but I drink because I am. Or I want to. Not because you want to, or someone else. You got it?
Sure.
Right.
And not too much. You can have too much of a...
Closing.
Hey!
3 6s. Eat 2 6s again, 2 6s, and then 2 more 6s. Why can't they fall together? Ever. Let's keep going. I'm the fastest dice thrower in the province. Let's keep going. Hey, young fellow, you can't sleep here. Go and find a bed of your own. Out!
Ambrose, you hound. What got into you yesterday?
Me? Nothing. We drank a bit, all right. Quite a bit.
What? You don't remember? You got as drunk as a lord. Started shouting that you were the greatest dice master in Bohemia and that you'd show everyone. No one had the nerve to tackle you, so you insisted I had to give you a game. But you lost, and then you got really worked up and wanted to save your reputation. We ended up playing until the early hour.
Damn. I don't remember a thing.
Oh, you did, a few times. And then you lost everything.
Oh, fuck. Everything?
Everything. The whole 600 groschen you had for buying cloth in Kuttenberg.
Christ in heaven. Oh, God, what am I going to do now?
Actually, it wasn't by chance that I ran into you. It was the Virgin Mary who sent me to you.
What are you talking about? Are you trying to make a fool of me?
No, I mean it. My friend Johanka has been visited in her dreams by Our Lady, and she's been passing her message on to the people about amending their ways and repenting for their sins, like playing games of hazard, for example. You see how easily you were tempted into wagering everything you had on dice? You're bringing misfortune down on yourself and your family.
Yeah, you're right. I got carried away.
Repent and do penance for your sins. Ask God for forgiveness and swear by the Blessed Virgin never to pick up dice again.
You're right. My passion for dice has gone too far.
And give me those dice so they don't tempt you to play again. I'll throw them down a well where they can't put sinful thoughts in your head.
But those aren't just any old dice that you can get anywhere. They bring luck. Well, mostly.
Ambrose.
I don't play with them much. I keep them hidden away for special occasions. Oh, all right. Here you are. Listen, Henry. The money you want from me, do you think maybe I could get it back? I've learned my lesson, I swear. But now I have to go and buy that cloth, and I can't pay for it.
Well, I'm glad you've seen the error of your ways, but you're not getting your coin back. That wouldn't be much of a lesson. This way, you won't forget in a hurry.
I beg you, please. If I don't buy that cloth, I won't be able to make those clothes for Sir Sebastian. That could finish me as a tailor.
Oh, all right. If it means so much to you, have your coin back. But go to church as soon as you get to Kuttenberg and beg God for forgiveness. And say a prayer from me while you're at it.
I will, Henry, I will. In the finest church in Kuttenberg. Thank you.